Welcome to Ain't the Celebrity Spotlight. I'm Nancy J. The summer blockbuster season is all about big and loud sequels, and Michael Bay has delivered on all three with Transformers 2. Although I didn't get to interview any transforming alien robots, I did get a chance to talk to the human cast about being a little low on the food chain.
There's definitely a little military tie-in there that you guys work on.
Yeah, we can't make this movie without the military. All the toys we get to play with, we landed on the Stennis in the middle of war games for the Persian Gulf. We're not filming on film sets, we're filming in the midst of it. Michael Bay gets access nobody else gets.
And there were actually some soldiers I know who were most of the extras.
All of the extras.
See, and apparently this was part of their training too, and they were learning as well. So
this is not just a cakewalk. This set, it's almost not a film set. You're in the midst of it. Mike makes it as real as possible, as tangible as possible. He blows up things bigger than anybody else in the world. I mean, you're talking about a 1,000-gallon gas bomb. It's the biggest explosion ever put on film with an actor in it in the history of filmmaking. It's a crazy movie.
Hey, beautiful.
I got your webcam so we can chat 24/7.
Sounds cute. I can't wait.
I just had a full-blown mental meltdown in the middle of my class. I'm seeing symbols.
Michael likes to feature the military in all of his movies. I don't think he's made a movie where the military hasn't been featured, which I think is brilliant on his part to do. And we worked with a lot of Navy SEALs and real soldiers. Like this, there's this one kid who's in a lot of the movies, in the first one too, named Tiny, who's a soldier. And he was stationed in Iraq for a while. And I think he was actually stationed, he had just been on leave long enough to do the movie with us. And I enjoy the military. They're uber polite to me, at least. I don't know if they're like briefed and they have to be, but they're always the most gentlemanly men on my set, which I appreciate.
We've kept much from you, Sam.
This isn't my war.
I fear it soon will be.
What you're about to see is top secret. Do not tell my mother.
Any of these look like the symbols you saw?
Archaeologists found these unexplained markings in ancient ruins all over the world.
They gotta mean something, like a message or like a map. Can you read this?
Read? No, we don't really do much reading.
So yeah, there's like this real big military connection here.
Yes, very much so. Michael and Steven Spielberg both have great relationships with the military, and they were very generous to us for this movie. And I got a lot of friends in the military, and I've got family that's in Iraq right now. So it was very important to me to I guess represent them as accurately as I could. And a lot of my guys that are friends that were on the movie, the SEALs and the Rangers, were if I didn't represent them well, they would let me know it. So that was added incentive.
Megatron wants what's in my mind.
This movie has a lot to do with the Department of Defense.
Absolutely.
And you were there with all these soldiers. Tell me about that experience.
Real soldiers. For me, for me, I'm big on perspective, and you have to put things in perspective. I mean, first of all, what an honor it is to be a part of such a huge film, and me playing any type of role and contributing to this movie moving forward has been a real blessing. But 90% of the soldiers that were on the set were real deal soldiers. Navy SEAL, Air Force, military. And so for us, things became so much more real because we are around people that really do put their life on the line every day for the country that we all love and believe in. And so, what an honor it was to work with the real guys that really do this for real. I mean, I'm an actor, and I felt like my life was on the line at times while we were on the set doing these big action scenes. And this one soldier put things in perspective for me. He said, Tyrese, the best part about this movie is that the director is going to holler cut, and you're going to be able to go home. But while we're out in the field, you know, it's not, there's no director saying cut at the end of, you know, these other enemies trying to take us out, you know, and there's no real guarantee that I'll be going home to my family. And it just kind of puts things in perspective, and you say, man, what a blessing it is that you're willing to put your life on the line to keep us all safe. So to all of the soldiers throughout the world that's going to be seeing this footage, I personally can't thank you enough for what you do. I know it's not easy. I know you miss your families, but you all are constantly in my prayers, and I wish you nothing but the best, and thank you.
Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
Looks exactly like a truck.
Freaky, right?
Look for Transformers 2 at your real-time theater.